Hello and welcome to our channel. We are the Good Cholesterol, the only channel that's good for your heart. Today I'm going to be playing a new game called Strange Horticulture. This is a fairly new game. It's about plants, growing plants and selling them in a shop. So basically this is my first playthrough, so let's play together. Let's get started. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed me, after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses, after all. Okay, so basically we have inherited the shop from our uncle. Okay, so day one. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive Wondering Bue. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded Deirdre that might be of interest. Simon. P.S. Give Hellebore a good scratch for me behind the ears. Okay. I guess this must be Hellebore. Aw, he purrs. So cute. Alright. So... Okay, so looks like we have a book that describes the plants. Okay, seems like that'll come in handy. Ooh, okay. And there's a map. I guess we're able to explore. A magnifying glass. I don't think that's going to be super useful right now, but maybe later. This thing. I'm guessing it's some sort of map decoder. I'll leave it here for now. Labels. Okay. An archive and another hint. Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills in the northeast of Backborough. Keep it secret. Okay then. I guess closer inspection. Okay, so we can drag plants over here to look at them, and then it gives a description. Okay, so this thing is shining, so I guess I'll click on this. Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. Okay, so she wants a St. John's poppy. Okay, so let's take a look. St. John's poppy. Vibrant petals, so it's got to be something colorful. Can be brewed, creating a draft that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing. The flower of the St. John's poppy are bright red with yellow centers. Okay. Let's check all the plants, but it looks like that one over there is probably the right one. Okay, probably this one then. Well, that description's not super helpful. Yay, I guess I got it right. Okay, and I get a new book entry. Alright. Actually, I guess I should put a label on it so I don't forget, right? So it was this one. Okay. St. John's poppy. And I'll make the label pink, since it's a red plant. Actually, maybe I should use the labels to color code, like which ones I'm sure about and which ones I'm not. Okay, well, I guess in the future, pink will be the ones I'm sure about. Okay then. Now this exploring thing is blinking, so maybe I'll go here. Okay, so this one had instructions, right? The library in Ambleside. Okay, so this is Ambleside. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simon, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly, and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today, she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Okay. So, some more book entries. Alright. And it won't let me explore again right now. Okay. There's another little piece of paper here. Looks like the book cover. But I guess I'll just leave it here. Oh, this one has a check mark. So I guess it's all done. So I'll put it over in the archive. Alright then. I guess maybe I should call for another customer. The cat got startled. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Okay. A letter. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in this cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods in the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at the bright flower, and tears flowed down my face as the reminder that there is beauty in the world. I shall be returning to Indermere soon. Okay, so I guess I should go there. Where was it again? Gosforth. Okay, so this is Gosforth over here. I was beaten and robbed and left to die. After many days, I was rescued in the woods to the south of the town. So this one, okay, in the northeast corner. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It's not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Another new plant. Cute. Okay. So this one's all set. I'll archive it. Alright, I guess I'll call another customer. Something got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round, down through Backbarrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Lemon dandy. Lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is most associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Aw. Okay, so it has this fluffy leaf thing. Guess I should check all the plants. Okay, so this one looks kind of like that, and this one looks kind of like that. Okay, but this one has the curled leaves, so I would go with this one. Smells faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. Okay, not helpful. I'll go with this one. Yay! Right again. Oh, and I got a new plant from him. Alright, he said he was trying to trade. Okay. So I suppose I should label that one as well. I guess I'll go pink again, so I'm gonna make that my... These are the ones I've discovered. Lemon dandy. Okay. Okay, maybe I can go explore and do this one then. Back burrow. That's kind of what he had just mentioned, huh? Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backburrow. So Backburrow... I think that must be near Undermere because he was talking about it. Okay, here we go. And it says to the northeast. These hills, I guess? The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into a bright sunshine. A good thing, too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over a cloak of unwelcome shade. It's weird. You'd kind of think that maybe I would have liked the shade and the gloom, since I seem to be a mysterious person. Alright, I guess I'll call another customer. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, not like the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Okay, so she wants forest camphry. Okay. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphry produces a beautiful, round, dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Rounded dark blue cluster. Okay. So this one's made of small flowers, but it's not round. This one's round. And it has a bulb. Okay, I think that's the only one that fits the description, so I'll go with this one. Has a pungent but not unpleasant. The bulb is soft yellow, and the leaves are waxy. Okay. Yay! Another one right. Okay. So I guess I'll name this one Forest Camphry. And again, I'll make it pink. Alright. Maybe I should start putting these labeled ones over to the side so that they're all together. Okay, so what now? I don't have anything to explore, so I guess I'll just call another customer. Nora Butterfield. Got any Wondering Bue? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the Bue, if you got it. I know we have the description of it, because we picked that up before. Wondering Bue. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Fingersbane. Okay, so it's a mushroom. So this is a mushroom, and this is a mushroom. I guess I will take a closer look. It smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. Not helpful. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Okay, so that sounds right, because it's sharp, and I don't think I have any other mushrooms, right? Yeah, I don't. Okay. Yay! Another one right. And I shall label it Wondering Bue. Pink like the others. And then I guess I'll move it over with the other labeled ones, just to keep things nice and organized. There's also a little watering can here. I wonder if I actually have to water the plants. It seems unclear. I mean, they don't look dry. But they seem to like it, I guess. Okay. Seems odd to water mushrooms, but I guess they do need to be damp. That seems like enough. Okay, and I guess I will end the day. What is this, like a mahjong tile? Oh, it's a deck of cards. Okay. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside library. Okay, I wonder if the cards you get are random. I also wonder if the customers that come are random. Okay, so this seems like a hint on the map. I guess I'll go exploring. So, row H, third river. Okay, there's rows here. This would be H. River 1, River 2, River 3. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Okay. Alright. Another customer it is then. Bring me a sample of Apis demesis, and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Rude. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Why? It's a plant shop. Although I bet a lot of the plants are poisonous, in which case it's probably a bad idea to have a cat. But Hellebore seems so well behaved. Okay, so he wants Apis demesis. So that means I have to look at all the names, right? Because that's like the proper name, the scientific name. Apis demesis, a plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive trouble when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Okay, so it's flowery and like curved, like these two are, but it only has one central thing there. This one is two. I feel like it doesn't quite match in the picture of any of those. Oh, I guess this one could work too. It looks more like this one. Let's take a closer look. The leaves are coarse to the touch. I mean, rough leaves, coarse to the touch. Let's check some of the other ones. Single sweet smelling dark flower. That's not helpful. Dark blue petals are soft and feathery. My fingers ache from holding this plant. So I'm guessing that that's not rough. Single pink flower that smells pleasant. Okay, I'm going to go with this one because it described the leaves. Yay, correct again. Gandyroot. Okay. So I will label this one Gandyroot. And I'm going to move it over to be with the other labeled plants. Alright. I don't think I have anything to explore right now, so I'll call another customer. Yay, the mail carrier. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Ooh, this one has a seal. So official. There's an old slate mine at the Hardknot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Amos Duncan. Okay. So I will go exploring then. The old slate mines at Hardknot. Okay. So where is Hardknot? Hardknot. Okay. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Calvilium. Okay. Here we go. According to legend, Calvilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Love-Locked. Alright, so heart-shaped leaves. This one looks like it could be the right one, and this one looks like it could be the right one. Smooth, waxy leaves. Not super helpful. The flowers are made of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. Okay, that wasn't helpful either. I think this one looks more heart-shaped, so I'll try this one. Success! The gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnels, I am rewarded. Ooh, 3 plants. Okay, all fungi, as promised. Alright, so this can be archived. And I guess I need to label the Calvilium. Calvilium. Okay. Oops, I made it the wrong color. Alright then. Put it over with the other labeled ones. And next customer. Reuben Ward. I'm headed to Grizedale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some Foxbutton that would help me win them over. Sure, why not? Foxbutton. Okay, an offering of Foxbutton is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposite pairs along the stem. Okay. This one has opposite leaves. And is that the only one? This one has opposite leaves. And this one has opposite leaves. Okay, 3 choices. Let's get a closer look. It smells of nothing that I can detect. Okay. I think this one looks a lot like the picture because they're kind of rounded. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Okay. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one because it looks the most like the picture. Okay. Alright. And I learned about Brimlock. Okay, so this one was Foxbutton. Should label it. Foxbutton. Alright, so now what? Next customer. Victoria Gray. I think she was the first one, right? I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's poppy. There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Okay. Harlequin blue. Okay, when the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds from a downy pappus, which assists with wind dispersal. Once the dried and hardened stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out a high-pitched shriek, widely believed to be the spirits of the dead souls trapped within the plant. Okay. So I guess it must be this one because the other similar looking one is already labeled. So let's go with this. And they are blue, so okay. I'm on a roll, getting them all right. I assume that I'm still in the early phase of the game and that things will probably get more complicated as we go on. Okay. Making good progress in labeling my plants. Next customer. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you to enter the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Okay. It's weird that they're looking to me for help just because I know about plants. Or is there more to me? The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amounts of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but this practice fell out of favor. Okay, large, waxy leaves. So I feel like these two have large leaves and this one has large leaves that look like the picture. Everything else is kind of long, thin leaves, which don't seem right. Okay, let's look at the descriptions. Smooth, waxy leaves. Okay, so they are waxy. Stark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from holding this plant. I feel like it's probably not that one. The veined leaves have a waxy finish. Okay, both of them are waxy. This picture has veins on it, and this one was described as having veins. Nice. Okay, I feel like that one was definitely the hardest one so far, though. Let me label it. Mary's breath. Put it over with the others. And open this letter. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grizedale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. Okay, I feel like I must have like some secret life that I don't know about yet, because why else would the witches be turning to me for help? Okay, Grizedale Forest. Okay, so this is the Grizedale Forest. And then it says a mile from the lake shore. So a mile is 1 block length. Across the river across from Torver. Okay, so it's a mile from the lake shore. Does that mean here or here? I'm gonna pick here. I don't know. Maybe it's this one. I'm gonna pick this one. As soon as I step off the road, 2 members of the Sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I am not welcome here. I try showing them the sister's letter, but they tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. Okay. Let's try that again. I can't yet. I guess I could help the next person and then try again. although watering plants does seem to help, I think. Let's just try watering enough plants and see if I can... Ah, shoot. Okay, so apparently if you right-click, it automatically does the closer look thing. I did not know that. Helpful. Yeah, I'll just water some plants and then go searching again. I like this one with the little purple flowers. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, this time I'll try this one. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter, and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard, and then through a large oak door, along a corridor, and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as raven's wing. "Do you know what could do this?" asks my escort. I set to work. Okay, I need wren. Wren, let's see. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poison, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flowers, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Okay, so I guess the question is, have I known death? Okay, so this one has no flowers, and it looks, and it looks kind of like it might smell unpleasant. This one has no flowers, but it doesn't really look like the picture. This one only has berries, but it also doesn't really look like the picture. Let's try this one. It has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Well, that's not very helpful. I guess that would mean it's unpleasant, right? So maybe I don't know death? Red fruits, long, flat leaves. It doesn't mention the scent at all. I'm going to go with this one. Yes. Okay. So I will label that one wren. Make it red. And put it over here. I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the leaves of the wren, and my expectations are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for, and collect my plants. Okay. This can be archived. And I guess this is a good stopping point for the first episode. Well, thanks for watching. Join us next time. Please like and subscribe below. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any thoughts about the game. And I'll see you next time. Bye.